Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
3 T66 turbos with NOx.
Antero Automotive. TOOLBOX Trivia.
All right, hey, welcome to the first official Toolbox Trivia presented by Antero Automotive. I am your host, Andy Emery, and today we have our parts manager, Taylor Collins, and our shop assistant, Mark Peterson. Thank you guys for coming. Our trivia consists of 4 categories: automobilia, mechanical, terminology, and of course, racing. The winner will have $500 donated to Make-A-Wish in their name. So Taylor, how do you think you're gonna do today?
A little nervous. Marcos is pretty wise here, so.
He is wise. He's a wise man for sure. Mark, what do you think?
I don't know. Might be a tighter race than you think.
Yeah, these questions are gonna be
Pretty good.
These questions are gonna be tough. This is, of course, the first edition of this, so
Awesome.
we'll see how these questions work out for you guys.
All right.
All right, awesome. Also, shout out today to Treasure House of Hope for the bread. Treasure House of Hope helps people get back on their feet after they've been through some hard times, and they make some wonderful banana nut chocolate bread. So shout out to Treasure House of Hope. Okay, so you guys will have 30 seconds to answer each question. We're gonna try to get this done quick because we are in the middle of a workday, of course. All right, so first question. Topic is gonna be terminology. So what is the roof support on either side of a car's windshield called? I'll give you a multiple choice on this one.
Okay.
A, the A pillar, B, the B pillar, C, the C pillar, or D, the D pillar. You guys have your answer?
Yep.
Oh, okay, my fault. Marco, what you got?
I have A pillar.
Nice. Ding, ding, ding. I don't have a dinger
B
yet.
pillar.
You are incorrect, Taylor. So the answer is A pillar. 2 and 4-door cars have 3 pillars, the A, B, and C, while SUVs and wagons have a 4th D pillar in the rear. The more forward-positioned pillars provide for increased cabin space. So think of like when Dodge came out with their Intrepid, sweet car, the Dodge Intrepid, and they swept the windshield way far forward. They gave them all kinds of room inside the car. That's your A pillar. Okay, question number 2. This category is automobilia. Which manufacturer builds the Ghost? Marco's super confident in that one. Taylor?
Not so confident.
Taylor, I'm gonna give you a hint that it's not Subaru.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it's not my guess, so
Okay, all
we're
right,
safe.
that's solid. Okay. Taylor, let me see what you got. Taylor says Ford. Is incorrect, Taylor. Marco?
Rolls Royce. Final answer.
Yeah, Marco got it. Yes, the answer is Rolls Royce.
I told you I was doomed from the start. This is not fair.
You had
competition.
negative thoughts. Think positive, Taylor. Think positive. All right, so the Rolls-Royce Ghost was officially unveiled at the 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show. The Ghost is powered by a 563 horsepower, 6.7-liter V12. The black badge model is boosted up to about 592 horsepower. Starting price is a cool $354,750.
And it has suicide doors and is probably one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
Amen.
Not fair competition.
It's a coupe. It's just a little car.
Sweet car. Actually, they do have a 4-door.
Oh, do they?
Yes, yes. All right, this one, you got this one. I feel it. So question 3, category is racing. What is the name of the prestigious endurance race that takes place annually in France?
I can't focus over Shane.
Oh, it's Shane's fault. Shane's doing brakes, and so therefore you don't know the answer to what is the name of the prestigious endurance race that takes place annually in France. Shane is even shouting out answers,
Thanks, Shane.
but it's not the Tour de France.
I got nothing else.
Are you guys good?
That's my answer.
Okay, final. Your answer is Tour, and that's Tour of France?
Yeah, you told me not to use 2, so.
Marco, what you got? Oh,
24 hours
of
of
Le
Le
Mans.
Mans.
Sure is. The answer is 24 hours of Le Mans. Mark got it. Run since 1923, this race was designed to put racing teams and their machines to a different kind of test. The focus not necessarily on who could build the fastest car, but who could build the most reliable under racing conditions. In a 24-hour time period, teams will battle fatigue, weather, and mechanical failures. Modern competitors often cover over 3,100 miles of racing, 6 times the length of the Indy 500, which is coming up this coming weekend, right? Is it this weekend? It is this weekend. Memorial Day weekend, Indy 500. So there you go. Okay, you ready? You want a quick scoreboard update?
Nope.
Okay.
Keep rolling.
Question 4 is mechanical. What is the name of the system used to prevent gasoline vapors from escaping into the atmosphere? This system on a car. Just so you know, I'm helping you out a little bit.
Where?
Okay. Marco, you good? Man, Marco's on point. Are you good?
No.
Okay.
Did you start the timer?
In my head, I did. I lost track of the timer.
What are we at?
15 seconds or so.
I'm not built for the pressure of this game.
You've been doing great so far.
What?
I mean, you haven't got any right. but
If
you've
that's
been
the
doing
goal
good.
here, okay, count me out.
You have to answer it. Pick something. Any system.
My guess is the evac system.
Oh, so close, Marco.
I put evap.
Yes, Taylor got it.
Good job.
Taylor got it. What? The EVAP system. EVAP systems have been required on gasoline-powered vehicles since the 1970s, really specifically 1971, to reduce harmful HC or hydrocarbon emissions. The system became computer monitored system in the mid to late 90s. There you have it.
You want to update those tallies there?
Oh yeah, my bad. Let me put a mark next to the old T. I gotta make another T. Marco has 3.
3.
Give me that one.
Yours.
All right, moving on. Question 5. Got one. Racing. Topic is racing. Which Formula One driver holds the record for most world championships? Which Formula One driver holds the record for most championships? Marco, you good?
So,
Taylor? All right, let's have it. Marco, what you got?
Anton Senna.
I went with Ricky Bobby.
Ricky, you really went with Ricky?
I really went with Ricky Bobby.
Well, I'm the best there is.
The answer is Michael Schumacher.
Ah!
Michael Schumacher has 7 titles. Started his career in karting. He found success with the Benetton team in 94 and 95, and then won 5 straight titles in 2000, from 2000 to 2004 with Ferrari. Michael Schumacher suffered a severe brain injury while skiing in the French Alps and was in a medically induced coma for 6 months. His family has kept his condition private since 2013. So nobody really knows exactly what's going on with Michael Schumacher. It truly, truly is a sad deal because he's an awesome, awesome driver. Okay, moving on. And I'm not going to put a mark there. Automobilia is our next one. Ooh, here's a good one. What was the first car manufacturer to feature air conditioning? You good? Okay. Marco, what you got?
Well, they had thousands of innovations throughout the years, so I'm going to say Dodge. Final answer.
Dodge is incorrect.
Ah!
Taylor.
BMW.
Taylor, BMW is incorrect. The first car was Packard. Packard Motor Car Corporation introduced factory AC in 1939. The system was belt-driven and installed in the trunk. So the only way that you could actually turn the system off was to uninstall the belt. And then it would stop blowing cold air. As of 2023, all models available in the United States have air conditioning and pretty much must have air conditioning. The last one was the 2022 Jeep Wrangler that you could order without air conditioning.
Wow.
There you go.
New.
Who knew? Okay, you ready? Moving on. Question number 7, terminology. This one might be a little tricky. What is the angle between the plane of the wheel's circumference and a vertical line measured in degrees and sometimes minutes?
I'm gonna be honest, what you're saying just ain't flowing right
Okay,
for me.
it is an alignment angle. Can I give you that
Oh,
hint?
okay.
Shouldn't be giving hints, but I'm going to give you one.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, what you got?
I went with camber.
Yeah! Taylor's got 2. Marco, camber?
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. Camber. The camber angle is the inward or outward tilt of the wheel. More negative camber will increase cornering ability and handling, but will also accelerate the inside edge wear of the tire. There you have it. Right, number 8 is mechanical. When there is an increase above atmospheric pressure produced inside the intake manifold, what is this called?
Can you read it again?
Yes, sir. When there is an increase above atmospheric pressure produced inside the intake manifold, what is this called? Taylor, confident in that one? Not confident.
Not on that one.
No. Okay. Marco?
Is it? I don't know that one for sure. Does it? Can you give me a hint? Does it have anything to do with turbocharging or supercharging?
Marco, I can't give you any hints.
Ah.
That would be unfair.
Is there a part on the car that controls that?
Cannot give you any hints, Marco. But I can read it again.
All right, read it one more
When
time.
there is an increase above atmospheric pressure produced inside the intake manifold, what is this called?
Forced induction.
Oh, did you write it down, or is that like your answer?
No, that's my answer. I thought that you didn't have an answer. I
No,
thought
she's got one.
I don't think
yeah,
it's
sorry.
right.
She's got. She's
right.
already written it down. Even though it looks like she's still writing, she's not actually writing.
All right.
She's assisting.
Very unconfident now.
Okay, Marco, what you got?
Forced induction.
Incorrect, Marco.
Said,
But we're close.
said an evac leak.
Oh,
Not even close.
other direction. So it's boost pressure.
Boost.
When there increase above atmospheric pressure produced inside the intake manifold, so via forced induction, right? So boost pressure,
That was a trick question.
it was kind of tricky. Boost pressure power adders like turbochargers and superchargers increase the amount of air volume and pressure entering the intake and combustion chamber. Adding a turbo or supercharger to an engine can increase the horsepower.
Wait a second. I thought you said
significantly.
the intake. We have to run it by the technician and see if it's true.
Shane, did you hear the answer to that question?
Higher than the barometric pressure in the intake manifold.
What is that called?
Boost pressure.
Boost pressure.
All right. Cool. Everything's good. Shane verified it.
Okay.
No need to reread the question or anything.
All right. This category is automobilia. Who is credited with inventing the first automobile?
Did we forget my age? I feel like that's part of the problem here.
Are you saying Mark's old?
I don't think that makes a big difference when it was in the 1890s.
Man,
Right.
that's almost bonus.
Oh, just being mean.
Okay, Marco, are you ready?
Yes.
Don't say your answer.
I can't say my answer now. Let's just say Taylor was wrong and move on with our lives.
I don't know that Taylor is.
You watched me write it down and you laughed.
No, I was looking at. I had some funny stuff on my computer here. Okay. Taylor, what's your answer?
Buick.
Marco, what you got?
Well, although it may be disputed, most believe that, I can't remember his first name, it might be Carl or Klaus, but Benz invented the first automobile.
It was, in fact, Carl Benz who created the first automobile. Do you know why it's up for debate?
Because it was basically kind of like a modified big wheel tricycle with a motor on the back of it. And some people said that a few years before, some other guys had done basically the same thing.
Good job. So, Carl Benz was the name of the person who is credited with inventing the first automobile, and this is why. So the debate is that there's Nicolas Joseph Cugnot, maybe he's French, Cugnot, built a steam-powered tractor for the French army in 1769. But after running a few trials, the whole thing was scrapped. The thing weighed like 2.5 tons. It ran on steam. It was a huge mess. You had to keep the burner going. It would go it said it could go 2.5 miles an hour. It never even got to go that fast. They couldn't get it put together. So that was technically the first powered vehicle on record in 1769, but never really did anything with it. Mr. Benz successfully manufactured a 3-wheeled gasoline-powered automobile in 1885. In 1888, his wife Bertha, accompanied by their 2 sons, drove that automobile 111 miles to showcase it to the public. Then the first production car based off of that model was the Velo in 1894, and they built 1,200 units. So I think you could officially say it's like an automobile because it was put into production.
Gotcha.
But there is there was another inventor in the middle of that had an electric car, but I don't know that it was even worth mentioning because it definitely wasn't worth it. So, we good? You feel smarter after that one?
Nope.
That was good knowledge. All right, here we go. You don't? You're like,
Final question.
yes, ma'am. Moving on. Question 10 is mechanical. All right, this question. What is the name of the internal engine part that, as it rotates, it reduces or cancels some of the vibration produced by the engine?
The answer in my head is not the answer, and I
Give you a
can't
hint.
get it out of my head.
The seal there that might be going bad in your car. Just joking.
Not really.
I think he's just backing on your car.
I think so too.
Right on. All right, are you guys good? Marco? All right, Taylor, what you got?
I just said camshaft. It's not camshaft.
It is close. It is close, but incorrect. Marco?
Crankshaft.
That is also incorrect.
Down!
The correct answer is the balance shaft.
Balance shaft.
So the balance shaft
That's a likely story.
are installed in most inline 4-cylinder engines above 2.2 liters in order to reduce the second order vibration. The second order vibration is an oscillating force twice the engine RPM that's inherent in the design of most inline 4-cylinder engines. As the motor is rotating and firing, you've got 2 cylinders that are not moving up and down at the same time or symmetrical through the crankshaft rotation, and that creates a vibration. That balance shaft spinning lessens that vibration or dampens that vibration. So balance shaft is the answer, but they're generally found on all inline motors. So like your boxer motor on your Subaru, no balance shaft. Not necessary.
Because it's harmonically balanced.
Because it's balanced and
See,
it's
so
opposed.
I think
already
Marcos owes me an apology.
I do.
Thank you, Marcos.
Yeah, he just wanted to find a reason to bag on your Subaru.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
All right, well, I have a bonus question. Do you want the bonus question? Because this has been so much fun to this point for you, Taylor.
Can we
This will
hear
be
the
good.
bonus question and then move on after that? Like if we don't like it?
No, you have to, if once I say it, there has to be something done. You can't just leave people hanging on the not answering of the bonus question. So
Okay.
this is just closest to the year, okay?
No.
Come on.
This is another shot in the dark.
Here we go. What year was the first commercially available airbag introduced in cars? Closest? Yes. Are you good?
I'm good.
Are you good? Okay, fire away. What year, Taylor?
Said 1989.
Marco?
I think it's a little bit earlier, I think. I'm saying 1983.
Well, Marco got it because he's closest, but the answer is actually 1973. So the 1973 GM Tornado called it the ACRS, the Air Cushion Restraint System. It was only installed on the passenger side. They discontinued it in 1977, citing a lack of consumer interest. 1981, Benz installed them on their Saloon S-Class as an option. But in 1987, this manufacturer became the first car to have a driver and passenger airbag standard. Can you name that manufacturer?
Volvo.
What do you think?
I missed a big part of that, I think.
Were you asleep? Are you just sitting over there?
I lost so bad, so it's just going through my
It
head.
was the
but
first one to have driver and passenger. That's
Standard option of the production vehicle. Which manufacturer?
I just know Volvo's safe, so.
True
that's
story.
what I'm guessing. It's probably not.
I don't know. Don't know. It's
Not meant to stress you out.
the laughing is what stresses me out. You're not capable of not laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm gonna have some more bread. So good. Treasure House of Hope. Thank you for bringing it up.
I want to say Ford, but that's not right either.
It's actually, this surprised me when I looked it up too. It's a Porsche 944.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. It just seemed kind of like of all cars, right?
Yeah.
All right, so with that, bonus question upon a bonus question, Mark is the winner of today's Toolbox Trivia, the first inaugural, that's a double thing, here at Antero Automotive. Thank you guys so much for playing. So with that, I'm going to donate, or Antero Automotive is going to donate $500 to Make-A-Wish in Mark Peterson's name.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, Mark.
Good job, Mark.
Right on. Thanks. Now get back to work.
All right.
Hey, so if you like this or enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down on the bottom what you thought. If you thought my questions were too hard or bogus. Check us out on Instagram or follow us on Instagram. Thank you guys so much.